I don't want to go to Atlanta now. And now I see that it's just you and me, like it's always meant to be. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Wilson, Alex Sterling, Justin Schmidt, Post. Let's go, baby. All right.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in
Let's go.
Field here in Jacksonville.
Let's go, baby.
This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerged from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
Come on, man. Let's go.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The fuck is this? The motherfucking dudes are already goddamn tired, dog?
They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
Lawrence. Finding room at the 30. There's some space here. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. A big play there on the catch and run.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll make it a second down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you, and you know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off of the...
Jesus.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown.
I don't understand, like, why my guys are so motherfucking tired, dog.
The field and score on the opening drive. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Just crazy.
Lambeau now after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Like, what the fuck?
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They go play action now. Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Maurice Hurst able to drop him for a loss of a couple. The defense is always talking about not letting Lamar Jackson get comfortable. A good job there on his opening drive of making him uncomfortable.
And you're talking about doing it so early in the game because all week long there's been anxiety on the defensive side of the ball. How do we keep this guy hemmed in? How do we tackle him? To get it done that early, that's got to feel great for them.
Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well,
come on, man. Why are we holding?
On the other side, how will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now.
Why?
They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Following the penalty, it's Williams. Looking for a cutback lead, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson, he'll buy some time right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here.
Come on, man. Catch the goddamn football, bro.
But this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
On 2nd and 10, Lawrence. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
They go play action now. Lawrence airing it out, looking for Ridley. They've got his man complete. And they're going to have this in a great spot. Ball some more territory. It's a big play for the Jaguars.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Trevor Lawrence, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
My team's so fucking tired, bro.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
I don't get it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much, don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Jackson now off the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep.
Jesus.
And this one is incomplete.
As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incompletion.
Well, here's a throw off the scramble, and that's complete out left. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Play action. Now Jackson rolling to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown. Oh, there is a marker on the field. The celebration may be short-lived. Let's see. On 3rd down, Jackson dancing to his left. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more. This time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
What the fuck is it?
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews His 9th touchdown of the season, and the Ravens have cut it to within a score. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
On play action, Lawrence. Airing it out, looking for Ridley.
There we go.
There's one that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll hand this to Williams to start things out. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Jackson from the shotgun. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's a run for Williams.
There we go.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 57 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that.
There we go!
Gotta find a way.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Come on, man.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Good shit, man. Good stop.
His way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Lawrence will throw. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. He rifles one that's intercepted.
We get it? Hell yeah!
32. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Andrews. And he'll have it past.
There we go, baby. Let's go, man.
Before being taken down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. He'll buy some time right.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Legal forward pass.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They go play action with Lawrence. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. He's got a man, complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard.
Chuck Clark.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. On 2nd and 9, Lawrence. And he's got
Oh my God, I'm in the fucking position, bro.
Jaguars. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season.
I'm in position.
Jaguars have taken the lead.
I'm in position.
Extra point tacked on.
Fuck.
And the lead is now 21-14. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
What the fuck?
But this is intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Jags are going to take over here up near the 40.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Play action. It's Lawrence. And he goes down.
Good shit.
Able to get to him. The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sack.
Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing 2nd and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball, safely of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
My boys are just so fucking tired, bro.
Likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
Can my boys get a fucking break?
Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter.
You stop being in the yellow? Okay.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
From the 31, Jackson flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. From the gun, Jackson. This is the tight.
Come on, man.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielded at about the 28. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play that time on a catch and run.
That turned into a very well orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's Lawrence.
Come on, sack his bitch ass.
Incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
The stretch, probably. In 3 plays, he's going to stretch right.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence.
Bruh, we're there. How's this ball going through my motherfucking defenders, dog?
Down at the Ravens 19.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open.
He's 5-1, bro.
And they pick up a 1st down.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Oh, I'm going to throw something, dude.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the lead goes to 14.
I'm seriously just about to fucking throw it.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And he whips that one incomplete there.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. They'll roll him out right. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The busy night continues for Williams. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I was out of bounds, dog.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown. Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins. His 2nd touchdown of the game. His 3rd on the year. And the Ravens are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Tucker now for the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive. As
Stop.
Start out here first and
Come on,
10.
man.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. Room here to run.
Bro, what in the fuck, dog?
Slices down the right side.
Oh my god.
Touchdown, Jaguars. There's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards and just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And if we turn to the next-gen stats, the final clocking, well, it's ridiculous. 22.5 miles an hour. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. From the 29, Jackson. Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Fuck you.
For the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
That's a block in the back.
Safety jump, risky turn. 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Oh my god.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Oh, so many fucking mistakes, dude. A team being so fucking tired in the first quarter.
That sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
What the hell, bro?
It's an interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he will take this one home.
You mean to tell me my motherfucking guy didn't catch the goddamn ball, dog?
Charles to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. It turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket,
About to throw something, dog. I'm getting so fucking pissed.
and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6.
Bro.
And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. Steps away to his left. And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st down, it's Williams. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Andre Sisco.
He got tackled!
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Where the fucking penalties at, dog?
It's a touchdown.
He literally got tackled!
Their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? And he said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get
I don't give a fuck anymore, dog.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And now Jackson will look to throw it.
Open man Hamler, that's complete.
Oh, what a juke into space. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
111 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's to the 10.
They'll find Ayuk open right side.
And he gets it all the way down to the 3. Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got early. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From back at the 8 now after the false start, another try at 1st and goal. Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They go play action now. Jackson, they'll roll him out right. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Jackson here is going to look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone.
Does it really fucking matter, though?
Points off the deficit. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's looking all the more likely that a fifth straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a first and 10. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles about the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. They'll run with ETN. Oh, he shifts past him, and he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Dude, I just want to...
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. That one looks like he'll throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And not a good return here at all.
Shut the fuck up.
Forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now Jackson on first down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
They go play action with Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys are just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Jaguars, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games.
Oh.
And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers.
I feel like if my team wasn't fucking tired at the beginning of the fucking game, bro, it would have been a lot different. I couldn't do anything in the first and second quarter. So annoying. I'm down 14 at halftime. I had to fucking do something, man. That's what the fucking came in. Of course it fucking affected us. We couldn't fucking play. Huh.